Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. Now this is a 105 leFH18B2 French DDR5 Premium SVG. Known to What Arty Noobs members as Fifi La Pew Pew, but known to most of the tank drivers as a leFH or leFH. And this is Malinovka South Spawn. And the name of the player is Purcell the Window Licker. Yes, it's that same person you've seen before with the moniker that he managed to get partially from Jingles. No, I don't believe that Purcell actually does lick windows. I think he's just taken that term because after all Jingles has used it quite often. And Jingles now actually says that you've got kids in America using the term window lickers. Well, I don't think they actually mean it in a derogatory sense, but it is supposed to be a term used for a player who actually makes a silly mistake. Okay, now he's got some targets at the other end. Oh my god! What's this? This is... if only I had a big shell right now, I could take out 4 tanks simultaneously. This, I think, is a mass extinction event. Yes, they're all trying to kill each other by congregating together and making it easy for the Arty to hit them. What are they doing? And that's a hit. That's his second hit. Is he still there? Yes, he's still there. Do you think he'll be there again? Round out? Yes, they're still there. Surely they must have learned by now. You can't stay congregated together like that. Oh, this time round the round explodes on the ground. Oh, but what have we got here? We've got a Crusader who's decided to end it all. He's had enough of life and, yup, he's crossed the battlefield, totally spotted by everyone, and has been wiped out. Honours goes to a Panzer IV-H who took him out the game. Oh, look at that. M6 has got HE splashes all over his turret. He must have been the one that was being hit by Purcell. And that round goes in, but looks like the M6 moved. Oh, but there's a VK3001H that hasn't moved. And he's got hit for it. 145 hit points. But he's moving across out in the open. And now everyone's going to hit him. And that round misses him, but I don't think he'll last very long. And yes, so he's gone as well. There was a Churchill one there. Purcell fired a snapshot. Don't think he got anything, but there's an IKV-103 there behind that rock. And he's dialed in, round out. Kill shot! He got him! Okay, we've got a VK3012M. Now, that was one of the tanks that he was firing at, which were behind that rock. And you can see a yellow mark on the turret where he was hit. That's an HE round. And that's another HE round. He's hit the other side of the turret now. Looks like it's got a pair of yellow eyes. Okay, the VK didn't like that, and he's moving his position, but he's still very vulnerable to an Arty round. He's spotted. You can't be spotted. Look, you see the splashes on his turret. Looks like a pair of yellow eyes. Ah, that's a kill shot. 420 hit points went through the weak armour of that medium tank. Took him out. That's why medium tanks are better targets for Arty than heavy tanks. Because they got weaker armour, but they've got a lot of hit points to extract. M6. Hiding behind that rock is not going to help you, Sunshine. We'll still be able to put shells into you. That one hit the rock face. Now he's looking around for another open target. Now there's a couple up on the hill. Got a Tiger 131 and a T150. And the Tiger 131's hiding behind that rock, but he's only got 57 hit points left. Round out. And that's a kill shot. Takes him out the game, and the T150's out as well, which means they've captured the hill. And there's that Churchill he was firing at earlier. He's dialing in the aim. Not fully there yet. 7.8 second reload he's got, Purcell. Very fast. Oh, hit the water. That's created quite a splash. Round out. Oh, that's a bigger splash. 472 hit points, and the Churchill is removed from the game. Why do they just sit there and take it? All you have to do is hide, and Arty cannot hit you. But I'm afraid they just sit there, and therefore Arty takes them out of the game. And that one's tracked the BDR. who's repaired his track and burned his repair kit, and he's trying to wiggle his way backwards, and that actually does help him avoid that shell. But he has now been taken out of the game by the KV2, who derped him from up on the hill. But we're now missing targets. We've got some spotters. There's the M4, who's also in the same platoon as Purcell. And there's the M6. Okay, so on the far side, dialing in the aim, anticipating where he's going to go. Get ready for the shot, round out. Oh, just a little late. You see what he's doing there is he was actually anticipating where the M6 would be at the moment the shell would ride, and tried to put the shell so that both tanks met together, the shell and the tank. Now he's just leading it a little there, round out. No, a little too late there. But we know where the M6 is headed. Round out. And that probably landed very near to him. But that Panzer IV-H is spotting for us at the moment. And I'm pretty sure that that M6 is going to come up the rise and try and make his way to the cap. There's only 3 enemies left. Scratch that, there's only 2 enemies left. The M6 just drowned. Oh my god, did he end it all? Was he upset? No, I think he tried to make his way through the water, or went down that along that rise, and he slipped off the rise and into the water and drowned. VK3001P. Dialing in the aim. Now, round out. Looks good. Oh, and it was right on target, but the tank was killed by the KV2 before the shell arrived, and that is the end of the game. Wow, that was over quick. And according to this, I'm showing a win rate of 3623, so that was a very good game by Purcell. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's an ace tanker for Purcell, the window licker in the 105 leFH18B2. He also picked up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He managed to get 12. He got a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 4. He got a Gore's medal. He did more damage, exceeding 10 times the hit points of his own vehicle. And best of all, he picked up a high caliber. He dealt so much damage, more damage than anyone else on the battlefield, at least 20% of the enemy hit points, and over 1,000 hit points in total. And the reason for that was mostly down to the fact that he kept on hitting these heavies whilst they were hiding behind that rock. And whilst they were doing that, they were just giving him free damage all the time. So don't hide behind rocks, just don't be seen. So let's have a look at the team scores. Well, highest damage, naturally, 2,562 hit points. Higher than the KV2, who did quite a few one-shots in that. Well, 2 one-shots, I should say, not quite a few. And he got the highest number of kills with 4. And he got the highest base XP with 1,021. He fired 27 rounds, got 10 direct hits, 10 penetration, and 7 splash. He did damage of 2,562 hit points, and it was all at more than 300 meters. He hit 7 of the enemy, but only killed 4 of them. But he did earn 55,818 credits, and after ammunition resupply, he had 52,362 credits to take away. He received 1,532 XP. And because Fifi is a premium vehicle, he got an extra 613 XP. And because he was playing in the platoon, he got an additional 31 XP from that, bringing his total to 2,176 XP altogether. So I think that just goes to show you can do really nicely if you dial in your aim on your targets and take the opportunities as they presented to you. Purcell took that opportunity of 4 tanks grouped together behind that rock. And it was an idiotic thing of them to do that, because he was just going to extract as much as he could from them. And he got a high caliber and an ace tanker out of it from them. So well done there, Purcell. If you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel. And hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be watching in our next video.